Alright, after a trip to Lowe's and Home Depot, I think I got what I need, at least to start here. I got some Reflectix, got some poly foam boards for the bottom. I'm still looking for the wool I'm going to try to put in these top compartments. But yeah, right now I'm just undoing all the bolts here for the flooring, and I figured that out. The good thing is you don't want to throw that away. You can keep that so you know exactly how big the floor is, and you use that as your template to cut out the wood or whatever flooring you're using. So make sure you do that. Alright, moment of truth. We got all the little fastener holes out here that we bolted in with T40. Yanked them all out, and now we're ready to pull this floor up and see how gnarly it is underneath. It's already super sandy because this van was a construction van used in home as a home builder. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we see under there. Hardest part is trying to figure out where to put my dang phone to film this so I can show you guys what it looks like. Not that you haven't seen this on YouTube. Some advice, do the front panel first because it lays over the back panel. Whew. Like they say, nothing is as easy as you think it is. I'm gonna now take off all these extra weights and spacers, and then as you probably know, they fasten this by Velcro, so you can just pull the tape off. We want to get it a nice sweep, and then maybe mop it and go from there. Let's do it. Day 2, we're going to clean up this dirt here. I've tried it with WD-40, gets all this sticky stuff off, and then just wire brush some of the rust and cover it with some paint, and yeah, let's do it. And now we're just going to wash this fan out with some dish soap to get the grease off, clean it up, and then go get the wire brush and do the painting. So at first I wasn't going to remove this little piece right here, it's at the end, but the more I was cleaning it, the more I realized how much dirt was under there and how much dirt I was pushing under there as I was sweeping out, so I proceeded to take it off. It wasn't hard, you just pull out all these little pins, plastic pins, and it just pops right off, and it is filthy, so I'm glad I did that. Alright, van build update. We got more Rust-Oleum to cover all the scratches. This side, we got the top half done. You can see how nice and white it looks. Gotta do the bottom half. Working on the wheel well right now. We'll save the floor for later. We'll do this side as well. And we're doing about 2 to 3 coats depending on the scratch. Let it dry, kind of see what it looks like. Give it another 1 or 2 once they dry out. I got the door all painted up with the Rust-Oleum. Started to stuff it in here yesterday just to get the basics done because we're not going to be running any wires right there. This is kind of the first panels here we completed with insulation. I'm using rock wool for the insulation on the bottom and the top panels. In these we'll put the poly boards, which are an inch thick, and then 3/4 inch thick for the floor. But right now we're just stuffing all these columns all the way through, all the way to the bottom. Every little piece you want to make sure you put it in. Don't stuff it too tight, but make sure it's tight enough. Alright, day 4. Just got back from work. It's about 6 o'clock p.m. and about to get started on the van again. We taped all the panels down from the rock wool to make sure it doesn't come falling out. And I just measured up these big paneling window sections, and I'm going to cut out of this 1-inch foam the size and see if we can get those placed. So let's do it. The best part about converting a camper van and trying to film it all is when you set up your camera and talk to it while working for the last 45 minutes and then realize it was never on. That's good. Let's finish this poly board panel here. We'll put these up here where the windows go. Here on the door, we're gonna knock this out and put a window, and then poly board here as well. This is the 1-inch poly board. Got it to fit almost perfectly. It's kind of just wedged in there right now, and I'm gonna add some tape to hold it in. All right, day I don't even know what, but last night I spray foamed all the way around these panels to finish the insulation. I still need to put some rock wool up here. I need to pick some of that up from my parents' house probably tomorrow. But right now I'm gonna finish this front panel with Reflectix, so I'm just taping it up to the columns so I know where we can put in the beams. And yeah. Dang Reflectix tape, aluminum foil tape. You gotta be careful when you're pushing it in, because if you get a little lip edge coming off and you try to scrape it down, it'll cut you. All right, that took a while. Some blood shed, sweat, no tears though, yet. But we got it up. It's all up, it's pretty tight. I try to get it as taut as possible. There's a little wiggle, but we are going to have those beams that are going to be pushing up against it, as well as that tiny roof paneling that's going to go all the way up and down. So yeah, we got one done. We need to continue that. Actually, not sure where. We're going to have to do the roof, but we also need to drill out the hole for the solar panels, for the wires to come through into the battery. So I'm probably going to have to take one of these panels off. So I can't really put Reflectix on the roof just yet. So that might have to wait. We're heading down to my parents, and we're gonna go get this Maxx Air Fan installed, and the solar panels hopefully, and maybe the backup camera. So let's go. Yeah, we're drilling. First hole done. Fan's going in. Got the adapter. Go in place. Boom. Scary part's done. We have a hole.